All right, GM Monkeys, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far and are really, really excited to the weekend, most importantly. All right, I'm sure today is a very, very eventful Friday, and for a lot of folks who are following, well, what's happening on the listing side of things, of course, SpaceX went IPO. I'm sure a lot of folks are following through it, either through like trading, looking to get involved, or maybe some of you giga whales have some form of exposure there. And so, if that is you, congratulations, and hopefully that is congratulations. But in any case, welcome to the Monkey Weekly Town Hall every Friday at 12 p.m. EST. We gather together and celebrate Moon Settler, proclaiming that he is apparently a trillionaire on the SpaceX IPO. All right, jokes aside, welcome to our new monkeys. Most importantly, I always love to remind us that, of course, it's always great for us to gather to run through some of the latest updates of MonkeDAO on Town Hall, but it's also equally exciting to welcome new monkeys to the family. All right, so without further delay, let's get started. This week, we also have some guests, our fellow monkey builders who join us, and I do want to do a huge shout out. Span, we have Dean from Right Markets, and also not forgetting, a bunch of very, very excited monkeys to come on board and share with us everything that they're working on. And so, without further delay, let's get started. Let's see what the dad joke is for this week. I haven't really spent too much time looking into this, but I guess since it's World Cup season and everybody, oh, look, Ben Bottle is in the room, GM Ben Bottle. Why did the World Cup stadium get so hot after the match? Why did the World Cup stadium get so hot after the match? I didn't follow too closely, but I saw the answer, and this was, let's just say, comical. Well, because the flash teeth. That is somewhat along the line, or could be relevant to some degree, shape, or form. But let's give it a shot again. All right. It's. I think the answer will shake some of us up a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. Why did the well? Okay, so I guess Bipsy opted for the safer for work edition. But okay, let's share the answer, Bipsy. Why did the World Cup stadium get so hot after the match? This is the safe for work edition, but we also have another not safe for work one, which I think I will not mention it on record. Bipsy will share it in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread. Okay, the answer is a well, because all the fans left. So the World Cup stadium got so hot after the match because all the fans left. That is super duper lame. All right, let's get a round of applause that no one asked for. Now, Bipsy, you can now send the one that is not safe for work in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread so that we can see how many people prefer that. You don't get it? Come on, the World Cup stadium is usually hot because all the fans are gathered there. Now, when the game ends, all the fans they leave. So as a result, there's no more fans. What's a footballer's favorite drink at the tournament? All right, I'm not going to cover that. Have fun with Bipsy on that not so safe for work drink. All right, feel free to go check it out. Okay, newsletter. It's time to get started. Explaining lame jokes is not possible, indeed. I try to improve myself a little bit when I try to crack or rather leak this or get the lame jokes message across. But as usual, it's like super duper lame. 100 bananas for whoever get the answer. If you do want the answer for Beepsy's, what's a footballer's favorite drink at the tournament? Now, but anyway, let's get started with the newsletter. This week's edition is the 226th edition. We're excited to be featuring. That's a very funny picture. I'm not sure what the context is that and why it was sent, but great. I'm happy for you. All right, the banana split features the Taiwan monkeys, another family gathering. Super excited to see fellow monkeys get together, and it's a very cozy size of Taiwanese monkeys. Most importantly, I don't know. I'm questioning how my life ended up here. Sometimes I do that as well. Don't worry. Eh, Town Hall TLDR, here's a gentle reminder that every single session of Town Hall is actually recorded and made available usually within 12 hours, 12 to 24 hours after the Town Hall concludes. And do want to give a huge shout out and the usual shout out to our loveliest Cream as well for always putting up all the necessary infrastructure and ensuring that everything is ready, recorded and uploaded in a very, very timely fashion. All right. Now, of course, if you do have the time, we always encourage folks to come by and join us. And of course, soak in the monkey business live on Friday, every Friday at 12 p.m. EST. That's quite literally the best way to experience the MonkeDAO community, or should I say one of the best ways to experience the MonkeDAO community. Now, but aside from that itself, of course, if you do not have time, you can definitely just pop by, use the command !Town Hall TLDR to get everything that you need to know. All right. So there's that update. All right. So this, I would say, this week's Town Hall newsletter edition also features the end of month update. If you haven't seen it yet, please feel free to go check it out. I know that last week we also took some time to run through it. And whenever Moonsetter is available, he will help us update the screen to the right page. So you can follow through. But since we spent some time to cover it already last week, we probably won't spend too much time to talk about it. But if you are interested to follow through, we highly encourage you to go check out the announcements specifically, or you can access it via the newsletter. Now, the alternate version of catching up with that in a much more detailed manner is none other than listening to the Town Hall recording from last week's session. All right. That's where we took a little bit more time to do a little bit of a deeper dive around, some of the main updates. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we do, always putting it together for you. All right, so put your conviction to work. The MonkeDAO Vault is live. If you haven't seen the announcement yet, no worries. We know that monkey business means you have 3,001 things going on in your life, and it's super hard to catch up with announcements. Which is why we got the man himself in the room later on to come up and share with us exactly what the MonkeDAO Vault is all about. And so Dean will come out, do a rough demo for you to check it out so that you can all participate and try out the vault for yourself. But if you are interested in a rundown, Right Markets is basically a platform where users can make different calls, back other traders, and earn rewards based on their real market outcomes. Now, instead of simply predicting the prices, movements, etc., the calls are actually backed by actual trades and also associated with a vault treasury. All right, so feel free to go check it out. Flocks, I have no context on why I was tagged, but I would love to request to not be tagged, and especially with content related to you sleeping and anything around me. All right, so I hope you're having a great day. All right, monkeys on the move. If you are all around the world and especially around a city, I think this week especially the highlight is monkeys on Island DAO. Lots of folks lots of our fellow monkeys on Island DAO, and Moxie also onboarded some new amazing monkeys, to join us in True Island DAO. Now, but aside from that, we also know that some of our fellow monkeys are also in town at the Solana Summit Berlin. Things are just getting started. Folks are still getting in, but I'm sure a lot of monkeys have started getting together. All right, so feel free to go check it out. Of course, special shout out to Island DAO. Lots of very cool people. There's the Solana Summit Canada. There's the Solana Hacker House London, and Solana Summit Germany, of course, is happening right now. Solana Summit in Belgrade, and not forgetting Solana Breakpoint. That also reminds me, if you have not booked your monkey hotel yet, please absolutely remember to do so. All right. Now, moving on, more photo highlights and content that continues to come through. If you are interested, go and check it out. And as always, a gentle reminder, every time you are posting any form of monkey content, remember to always tag us at MonkeDAO so we can continue to feature all the amazing content that you continue to put out on the timeline. All right. And more stuff here as we continue to see lots of monkey posting. They are so flair with the MonkeDAO flag. Some monkeys who got their tag, or rather the update of the monkey boo boo, are also pretty excited to finally receive their Monkey Boo Boo really soon. Well, the alpha is that over these 2 days, the smaller batches of shipment will start to go out. I think we'll chat a little bit about it, but stay tuned for it. Most importantly, lots of monkey content and some AI generated content. I love the content that's getting put out by Spook, especially. Check it out if you haven't already seen it. Ben, of course, was flexing a piece of collectible of the Monkey Collector's Card series. And if you haven't seen it, our friends at Soulflare also launched a very interesting feature. Remember to go check it out. And with that, this is the content piece of it all. As a gentle reminder, if you're new to MonkeDAO, Banana Stand is quite literally the first place to get started. So remember to set up your profile on Banana Stand, and if you're curious around what exactly everybody is talking about, you can either use the command or you can, just go straight to the newsletter. So start from the newsletter. That is the home of your MonkeDAO experience. You can complete your profile, earn your bananas, explore the monkey map, check out the upcoming events, collect the badges, build a reputation, and most importantly, visit the shop. As you might have caught the announcement that just went out, quite literally 30 minutes ago or so, there is a new drop that just went live, and literally for one banana, so quite literally, everybody will be able to redeem it. Well, the reason why we put one is so that you can, of course, experience the redemption process, but most importantly, also have a wallet login through the process. So it's all a very native, spiderweb ecosystem by itself. On Banana Stand, you can do quite literally anything and everything. All right, if you haven't had the chance to explore Banana Stand yet, do go and check it out. Explore the new feature, the maps, the different quests, the setting up your profile, and of course, setting up your profile is super important so that we can have folks identify fellow monkeys in the same city easily as well. All right, so do go check it out. If you have any issues or questions, do let us know so that we can help you navigate it. And as a shout out to our loveliest Zine, who continues to put together amazing content this time around. The Inside Scoop with Zine features Calyx from Kraus. So one of the strengths of the monkey ecosystem has quite literally always been the people behind it, builders, researchers, and contributors. And so this series aims to highlight exactly just that. Bipsy, that is a very lovely background that you have. Looks like very good weather for sure. Hope you're enjoying it. So if you are curious around the Kraus story, how Kraus has sort of transformed and what the platform does overall, please feel free to go check it out. All right. As usual, Ready Layer 1 continues to put together amazing update around, most importantly, all the dev-related topics for the Solana ecosystem. So if this is interesting to you as well, feel free to go check it out. Ecosystem work related to SIMD, Solana Program Framework, WebRAS Solana clients, and quite literally other interesting things. All right, Monday Monkey Spotlight is basically our MonkeDAO's live stream series, and of course, this week's newsletter we have the feature of our relaunch of the Monday Monkey Spotlight powered by Kaizen. We'll share a little bit about this later on as well. I'm not sure whether if we have Omi in the room, but we have a section to briefly highlight this later on. So maybe Omi, if you are around, you can even come out and share with us a little bit later on as well on what this new format is in just a little bit, so that we can most importantly get folks to sign up if they are interested. And I think there are a couple of tweaks around how this series is getting delivered. So you may be quite interested. Otherwise, go check out, definitely DM Omi or Bipsy if you need more questions or clarity around how it is run. I can, but I'm buying McDonald's. Okay, at least you're not working at McDonald's, right? What are you getting? Please take a picture. We need to see. All right, don't worry, you still have some time. Don't leave bananas on the table. Please feel free to go check it out. Submit your project today. Monkey Foundry, final announcement. The application closes really soon. Redeem your plushies. This is also, closing really soon. I think we'll try to give you until the end of today. But remember, this is your last chance to redeem your plushie. What's wrong with McDonald's? No, everything is right with McDonald's, which is why I'm really jealous of him. All right, DAO services, just a quick run through. The whole MonkeDAO ecosystem is there's a snapshot. We have the Monkey Foundry, we have the Monkey Nova, we have the Monkey Ventures, which, by the way, as a gentle reminder, if you are big fans of Reposa, the Reposa deal is live right now on Monkey Ventures. All right, Monkey Ventures deal is live for the Reposa syndication. So if you are interested, we have started admitting folks in now. You will need to quickly, sign up for it and do the necessary process and get your deposit through if you want to participate in Reposa. All right. So feel free to go check it out. Telegram groups, as usual, is a great way to sort of get to meet your fellow monkeys, especially around events, local chapters, and whatnot. All right, so with that, this is the newsletter, and I believe this is the 226th edition. As a gentle note, remember to do the weekly quiz that we've set up for you on the banana stand. Since you have went through it with us already anyway, that would be an amazing, amazing, amazing way for you to follow through and just get extra bananas anyway. Mini monkey boo-boos in the Happy Meal. That would be quite literally a dream come true. Why not? That would be lovely, really. All right, newsletter, sign up for the notification. We know that trying to get you to type in a URL on the browser is a painful process, so don't worry. We try to make it really, really simple for you so you have no excuses, no reasons to say no. So sign up for the notification of the newsletter, get easily, access or updated around, the latest series. Most importantly, just scan the QR code on the screen. All right, here we are ready to start running through some of the exciting community events, just to make sure that we can keep you in the loop on how global the MonkeDAO community really, really is. First off the list, of course, the MonkeDAO Taiwan June meetup. If you haven't seen it yet, you probably already missed it. Shout out to Briggs for always doing an amazing job. I see Chase is a new monkey as well, so just doing a quick and a huge shout out. Riot Chase, welcome to the MonkeDAO fam. MonkeDAO Taiwan June meetup just happened today. It's just wrapped up, I think, quite literally a few hours ago. But Taiwan is, arguably, if not the most active chapter, one of the most active chapter. So stay tuned. Follow the MonkeDAO Taiwan local chapters closely. DM Briggs if you are in town, and I'm sure you will be able to join them for the next one. Now, really, really exciting also to see that our friends, our monkey fam in Malaysia, going for go-karting, monkey karting really, really soon. Sunday on the 14th of June. This is happening in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So if you are going to be in town, please drop Kate a message or drop Han a message, and we'd love to have you join in. Now, Monkey Branch at Solana Summit, Germany. I don't know. This screams FOMO to me, and I'm sure a lot of my of our fellow brothers and sort of like sisters equivalent who are locked somewhere else, right? Who do not have access to it. Is just really, really envious of Bipsy, who's showing us all these amazing numbers. Literally 83 folks going to the Monkey Branch at Solana Summit, Germany. So that's, well, I'm not sure how to feel, but I'm sure they will have a great time. Anyway, not reading all that, happy for you. All right, if you are in town, please make sure to DM Bipsy. Wow, okay. So it seems like Aki has decided to take his Photoshop skills a notch higher and bring us all to McDonald's, and Omi is quite literally flexing his McDonald's purchase. That does look like a real McDonald's self-ordering kiosk interface. So we trust you, don't worry. Now, shout out to our monkeys at Island DAO. Lots of monkeys who are in town actually, and also Moxie for always being our the best Island DAO ambassador, Island DAO monkey ambassador. This series is no less. She has helped us to put together a monkey meetup. We are calling it the Island Monkey Club. Well, if you know of the anti-social social club, this maybe is something similar for you. It took us a while to sort of figure out, okay, what exactly is this name? But if you need to be told what it is, then it's no longer cool. But anyway, the Island Monkey Club is a monkey exclusive gathering for monkeys at Island DAO. So if you're going to be in town, remember to sign up. And all of these events that I'm sharing with you, they are all in our MonkeDAO Global Luma calendar. So that is quite literally the best way, to get a full view of all the events happening. And over the next couple of days, we will also share this Monkeys at Island DAO meetup Luma calendar directly in the announcement section of the RL channel for our MonkeDAO Discord. All right, there's also a very wholesome event happening. I'm not sure about you guys, but I really, really love the idea of it. When I saw them talking about this in the London Monkeys chat today, I was like, oh, this is so precious. And I saw this as well, Bad Religion also shared this. And I thought it was so wholesome. This is the MonkeDAO London Family and Kids Meetup. Wow, look at that. How precious. Look, this is what makes Web3 worth it, transcending, above and beyond just the Web3 legends. And now we have family and kids getting together with our, sort of degen natives to Solana and MonkeDAO. So if you are going to be in London for whatsoever reason, you don't have to tell us, don't worry. Neither will we ask you, why are you in town? Just DM Bad Religion, that DM our Monkey Robin Thomas, who's hosting this for us. Sunday, 28th of June. See you in London if you are going to be in town. That's hosted by our UK monkeys, our London monkeys. Alrighty, here we go. So these are all the RL events happening really, really soon in the month of June. As usual, every week we continue to share them so that fellow monkeys can join in, especially if you are around one of the nearby cities. Now, I'm going to bring our dearest Bipsy up to share a little bit around the World Cup 2026 community activation. I'm so upset I missed the sweepstakes tickets and they are all sold out. But anyway, let's bring up Bipsy to share with us more around the World Cup 2026 community activations.
Hey everyone, and please ignore the noise and the wind because I am outside. It's like a DJ party inside our hotel. Moon, if you can, please stop sharing your screen so I can go on and extract the countries for each of the people who got tickets for the sweepstake. So we will do, because it was there were like 150 tickets. We will do like one time extraction, and I will send everyone the countries that they got. I will pick up the file that I just took out. We don't have like the balanced distribution. There will not be countries duplicated per Discord name, like per monkey holder, and neither on wallets. So let's do the run. And we have here the first 40 rows. I will send each one of you the countries that you got. Yeah, so it's not fake. I will send you on DM. Yeah, or maybe I will publish it. I don't know what's better. I'll tell you guys. Yeah. So please don't forget that today we've announced the second activation for World Cup. We will do like we did with the March Madness for basketball. We'll do the same with the World Cup, and the brackets will close on June 28th. So please check the announcements and go. Let's see who is the monkey who will gonna win this nice prizes. That's all for me. Going back to Jamie and to Moon for screen share. Thank you guys.
Alrighty, thank you so much, BC. Really appreciate that. And so you heard it. Of course, the sweepstake may be done. I guess no tickets or whatever. But the World Cup Challenge, the knockout bracket option is always still available for you to participate, and you get a badge. How nice is that? Now, we're now gonna share a little bit around the Monday Monkey Spotlight as we highlighted earlier as well. We did a relaunch on the MMS series, and super excited to be partnering up Kaizen to make this possible. I'm not sure if our dearest monkey Omi is still at McDonald's trying to order his two-piece chicken meal. Okay, apparently he's out. So let's have him up. We successfully kicked off the first series last Monday, or should I say this Monday, with the very own MonkeDAO series. And this featured basically, all our MonkeDAO ecosystem. We talked about the Monkey Nova, the Monkey Foundry. We talked about the MonkeDAO ecosystem. And this will be a great platform. And I wanted to bring Omi up here briefly to share a little bit about, what they're trying to do differently with, Kaiser now helping us to power the Monday Monkey Spotlight, and why it could be exciting for you as a builder, and why you should also potentially consider trying to be or register to be a part of this. Omi, I hope your chicken is delivered to you fresh. Whenever your chicken is marked safe, you can unmute yourself and share with us a little bit more about MMS.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie. I hope my background noise is not too loud. But yeah, we had a great first session on Monday. We went super in depth into Monkey DAO. Jamie shared about Monkey DAO and Monkey Ventures. Briggs talked a lot about the new Monkey Nova launch, and Musetter talked about Monkey Foundry, the new cohort 2 applications. It was a very good warm up round for us. I'm really looking forward to the next one next Monday at 2 p.m. UTC with Spend.shop. I'm always a big fan of consumer apps, especially Solana on-chain ones. So the thing about this new format is that where it differs is previously MMS used to be more of a panel and pure audio where all the projects are sharing verbally, right? So this new MMS, we intend to dedicate 1 whole hour to really properly highlight a founder and his project. It allows us to also do a demo live on stream, with a screen share, so people can actually see what they're building, not just hear about what they're building, right? So I think that's very impactful. We have been stepping up on live streams on Kaizen itself. I think I just did 10 live streams across the last 2 weeks, so that's been a very good practice for us. So really looking forward to improving on the way MMS is executed and grow from here. Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, thanks a lot, Omi. Really appreciate that. And next week's series, we are super excited to feature our fellow monkeys at Span.shop. And how app is that? We also have Span, who will be joining us later on to share a little bit about some of the exciting update. And lest we forget, Span is also part of the Monkey Foundry very first cohort. Now, I don't want to spoil that sort of excitement for us, so I'm going to keep it till we get to that section most importantly. But for now, we wanted to also take this opportunity to share with you a little bit more in depth around the MonkeDAO X Right Vault initiative. Now, instead of trying to hear from me, figuring out and telling you some form of guesswork on how it works, we thought it would be best to hear from the man himself who built Right Vault from scratch with his amazing team, and that is none other than our very own monkey, Dean. Dean, whenever you're ready, please let us know. Just tag myself or Beepsy. I would love to bring you up the stage whenever. All right, here we go. Just send an invite. Here we go. Wow, yeah, I love that PFP, by the way. All right, here we go. Dean got up the stage. He successfully conquered his fear of, getting rugged by Discord and made it up the stage. So congratulations. Oops, maybe the mic got him. The mic got him. Let's give him a couple of minutes just to figure out the mic issue. Sometimes it does get in the way. We'll figure this out. I'll help to see if we have all the ticks unlocked, but you look like you're good to go. Feel free to try it out whenever. You might want to potentially disconnect or connect again. We can help to figure it out. No worries at all. Take your time. All right, while we're waiting for Dean to figure it out, please feel free to check the post that Maldo shared in the Monkey Town Tech Chat thread.
Ah,
Basically,
okay. I figured it out.
okay, wow, perfect. That iconic voice. GM Dean, thank you so much for taking the time to join us on Town Hall Live today.
Oh,
So I
dude,
was
you got
just
so
about to
many
start
jokes
going
still.
and rambling on what Right Markets is doing. So instead of me going on the ramble, let's hear from the man himself, GM. Feel free to take over the stage.
Yeah, GM, man, I love it. I've been laughing nonstop. And yes, this is the iconic voice. Oh me, oh my, enjoy the chicken wings. I'm very excited to be here. I'm very pumped for the fact that we have a monkey vault. Being a monkey now, it's like the luckiest thing out there. You guys don't know how cool this is. So I'm very excited to show it off. and show you what this perk, this privilege, this exclusive utility for the NFT is. So if you guys are ready, I can do a screen share and kind of walk through it.
All right, yeah, let's do it. Whenever you're ready, we just got the screenshot disconnected. Feel free to link yourself up, and the stage is yours. I guess we can all continue guessing how much leverage we will see on the screen share soon.
Let me see. I think I have to do the entire.
Yeah, just make sure you keep your seed phrase. It's on the other tab that I saw earlier, but don't worry, I won't tell them.
Okay. Do you guys see this now?
Yep, looks good. Thank you.
Okay, so you should see the MonkeDAO vault. What we have here is the vault started at $5,000. We announced it publicly, I think 4 days ago, and then it was actually live maybe 7 days ago, and a few traders who are on the site every day noticed it. One of them had a monkey, and he got the first trade in before anybody else. Um, so I'm going to explain a bit about how this works and why it's really cool that if you have a monkey, you can use this. So these $5,000 are owned by the MonkeDAO, and usually the money in DAOs is just sitting. The joke is DAOs are dudes arguing online, and this $5,000 isn't just sitting. It's being traded by anybody who holds a MonkeDAO, an SMB, Gen 2 and Gen 3. This is a list of the people who have traded or bet on trades so far. And the reason you would want to take advantage of this is you can make a bet on any asset in Solana. If it's going to go up in the next hour, 4 hours, day, 7 days, 3 days, you get to choose. And then the MonkeDAO will actually give you additional money on that trade. So instead of you're spending 50, but the MonkeDAO is actually going to go and purchase over $500 worth of that asset. And then after the time duration is completed, so you say, hey, I think that um, Bitcoin is going to go up in the next 24 hours. You're going to pay $50 of collateral. The MonkeDAO Vault's going to purchase $530 worth of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, you get your $50 back, plus you get 30% of all the profit from the $500 trade. Those trades get bigger and bigger as the treasury grows. Considering the market we're in, this is pretty good performance. So this is money that the MonkeDAO has made from profitable trades that other people paid $50 to then trade $500. So that means the people who did the trades are also up. So win-win. Everybody's making money. And now I'm going to make a call. Let me shift to see what's happening on the chat. Maybe somebody has an asset that they could recommend. And if you're seeing my screen, this is where you come to access the MonkeDAO Vault. You can only do this if you have SMB Gen 2, Gen 3. And this is all powered by Matrica, this NFT gating. Shout out to the Matrica guys. So here you see $50 to trade 536. We have different time frames. And then we will also spin up a prediction market that anybody can bet on. And then 1% of the prediction market volume will also come back to the MonkeDAO. So yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on here. We're definitely like mad scientists in the governance lab, because every single one of these trades is a proposal. The MonkeDAO has done more proposals over the last 2 days than any other DAO on Solana. So it's really cool. Let me see. Anybody sharing A trade. I need a trade. I need an asset to purchase for the MonkeDAO. Something that's gonna make me money. Totally bought. Okay. Hog is like one of the MVPs on the platform too. Hog has made a lot of money for the MonkeDAO. Yep. Okay. I don't know the Gemmy. I don't know the Gemmy coin. Is there a Gemmy coin? Drink. Okay, this is new. Is drink real? Am I gonna buy drink? Yes, good. Okay. Is this the drink? Decentralized alcohol or this is amazing. Okay, so that's the one. Okay. So okay, we're buying drink. I'm gonna hold drink for one day. Like basically what I'm saying here is I think that it's only gonna, it's only good for us to do it for a day. And the reason why we want to do smaller time frames is you don't want to have all that capital constantly tied up. Because if I take that, then somebody else won't be able to take the next 500. Like every single bet is gonna be lower and lower and lower if we're keeping the money out of the vault. So we want the money to go out of the vault into an asset that's gonna go up, and then comes back into the vault for the next monkey to trade it. And now waiting for all of this to go through, and we're live. So this is the main page. You can see all the calls that have happened across all the different funds. And also big shout out and love to Lollipop and the Bandito Fund. They were one of the first funds to emerge. We see that a few funds are losing money on some trades. So this number here is how much the fund is losing on this trade. This is how much they put into the trade. This is how much is being bet. People can make side bets. Um, and yeah, whenever you see like a no at like, with a 6, like that's a good one, but like, look, obviously hype is doing well. So here we are, drink. It's gone down since we bought it. We bought it. Somebody probably front ran me, but it doesn't matter. I am hopeful that this is going to be a profitable trade. Now, if I want to, I can also hedge on the no. So if I can go here, put $1, and then I'll get $2 if I'm right. But that's not a great hedge considering I put $50 in. Yeah, I'm not going to bother hedging on this one. We're going all or nothing. So yes, we now have drink token. I don't know if it's updated fast enough. Sometimes it takes a while to update. Here are the other funds. You'll see that there's 3 profitable funds and 4 that are not. The Bandito fund being the most underwater, but trust me, these guys are wild. They've done some crazy bets and gotten some big returns. I think the biggest return ever was on Bandito. So let's see. If we go to MonkeDAO, okay, we haven't updated it yet. I think this takes about 2 minutes to update, but later you would come here and you would see that the treasury now holds an additional, I think what did we say, 300 something dollars worth of drink token. And yeah, I'll stop there if there's any questions.
All right. Thank you so much, Dean. Really appreciate you taking the time to join us and also so generously doing the screen share. I actually wasn't sure whether if that was a joke or, whether if the folks are kidding about the drink coin, but well, I guess we learned something. Drink is a real coin. Okay, cool. But anyway, if you guys have been dreaming about trading the treasury, this is just about as close as you can get for now. And who knows if this social experiment works out well? This pretty much could open doors for much more exciting activation in a much larger scale. So highly encourage you to go check it out, as Dean has mentioned earlier as well. Hawk apparently is a very active monkey there. I think Bipsy also, mentioned that as well. So shout out to Hawk, thank you for trying it out. For folks who are aggressively testing it, and if you have any feedback around the feature, the product, feel free to also let Dean and the Right Dot Markets folks know. They will always be super excited to receive your feedback. All right, with that, we're ready to move on to the next agenda item. Here's a gentle reminder of the Monkey Hotel. Now, the Monkey Hotel is still available. You can stay up to 3 folks in 1 bedroom suite or 5 folks in a 2-bedroom suite. So if you are looking to get a sort of like a more family experience for Breakpoint this year, with some of your favorite people all in the same room or all in the same property, the Monkey Hotel is quite literally the best choice for you. All right, go to shop.monkeydao.io and start booking your Monkey Hotel. Now, next up, we have a reminder on the Monkey Boo Boo redemption window. There's a very nice animation. Once we get to that screen, we'll be able to share that with you. The Monkey Boo Boo redemption window is going to close up this week, and in fact, today officially. All right. Now, that is the last chance. Maldo just shipped that tweet out sharp at 12:45 a.m. EST. Sorry, PM EST, AM my time. But this is quite literally your last chance. The shipments are ready to roll out. Today is the last day to redeem your Monkey Boo Boo. If you haven't redeemed your Monkey Boo Boo yet, this is your final chance. So don't miss out. Go and check it out and amplify it as much as possible. All right. And let everyone know about the Monkey Boo Boo redemption video. Now, so that's all the serious stuff and the fun stuff. We're gonna bring up Moon Settler to talk a little bit about Monkey Foundry, and as a gentle reminder, we also have a section reserved for new monkeys who just joined us. So if you are a new monkey that just joined us over the last couple of weeks, or the most recent week or so, and you have not yet had the chance to come up and say hi, we're very excited to meet you. Towards the tail end of today's town hall, we'll have a section reserved for you and you alone. All right, so please stay with us. We love to bring you up the stage later on, but for now, let's bring Moonsettler up the stage to talk about Monkey Foundry. And I know he will be bringing our fellow monkeys up to share with us some exciting update on what Span is doing as well. So Moon, whenever you're ready.
GM. Hopefully everybody can hear me all right. So yeah, just a couple things. We'll start off here quickly. If JP is here in the audience, Jemmy, and if you want to bring him up. Yes, true story. Bipsy did. She's told me she can matchmake for me, and I haven't talked to a lady since that days. But anyways, GM, JP. So yeah, for those of you that obviously I think everybody here knows, Ben is one of the teams in our first cohort of the Monkey Foundry program. We had just wrapped up the first cohort, and we're currently in application stage for the second cohort, which we'll talk about a little bit after here. But I do want to give this time for JP to tell us a little bit about the announcement that they just released this morning regarding the launch of Seedplex and Venture Tokens, what it is, what it means for Spend, what it means for all of you, how to get involved, and all that sort of stuff. So without further ado, I will let JP do the honors because he can speak about it a lot better than I can, and let us know everything that's going on with what's going on with Seedplex and Spend here.
Yeah, appreciate the warm intro as always, Moon, and yeah, grateful to be here always on a wonderful Friday with our monkey community. I did want to touch on you mentioned about Monkey Foundry. Yeah, anybody that's building out there. I know the application is closing here in a few hours, so if you haven't put that in, I would highly encourage it. I think it's been instrumental in our growth over these past 6 months, and yeah, even just thinking about it the other day, it's about to be a year since I joined MonkeDAO, and it's been wonderful like ever since. But yeah, to touch on the big main announcement today. So we're launching with Seedplex. We're going to be the first venture token on Solana. And like, what does all that even mean, right? So, the reason we wanted to go down this route, we explored like many different ways of how we wanted to go about this. And when we came across Seedplex, I feel like it aligned really with like our ethos and what we've been looking for, because it's friendly on the founder side and it's friendly on the investor side. Like it enables us to do growth centric fundraising and while giving like investors early liquidity, which solves like two really main problems when it comes to fundraising. But yeah, this first launch, or like this first part of the launch that we're doing, is it's a private round, and it's for private equity. And in about 6 to 12 months, we're gonna do a public raise with Seedplex, and that portion of the equity will be converted into the venture tokens, and then we'll also open up more to the public. But um, yeah, I mean, venture tokens are great. They're anchored to our equity, so it's not just tied to air, like 99% or 90% of most tokens. And so yeah, I'm really excited about what Seedplex has been building. I mean, they've been building for a long time. They have a lot of credibility within the space. I know they were also a part of one of the previous Solana incubator cohorts. So that, yeah, they have a really strong team, and we've been working pretty close with them on this for some time now. So pretty excited to like present it to everybody, because yeah, we've been working on it for some time.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for that shout out. So yeah, if you are interested, do go check that out. Seedplex is actually something very interesting, new. It's actually really cool to see and have the opportunity to kind of have that front row seat and see what Spend is going to be doing with them. As many of you know, if you're following around the ecosystem, I think there's a large demand and kind of a push in the ecosystem of tying real ownership to the coins and the tokens that people invest in and back. Maybe not invest, but like, yeah, back teams within this ecosystem. So really cool to kind of see where this goes. Really cool to see Seedplex, and obviously really excited to see what Spend can do on the platform and everything that it has going on there. So if you are interested in investing and being a part of that, I obviously can't say enough good things about the team. Spend, for those of you that know, in the Monkey Foundry program, team is definitely, absolute grinders and go the extra lengths to try to succeed in everything that they're building. And it's been amazing to see their growth through the program and everything that they've done here. And obviously becoming integral parts of the community as well as very valued members in this community. So yeah, do go check that out. Reach out to JP or team if you have any questions. And yeah, really excited to see this all come to life. With that
Yeah,
being
one last
said,
thing.
oh yeah,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I just last thing I wanted to say is I dropped a link in the chat for anybody that was interested. There's a form, interest form at the bottom of Seedplex. You just got to connect your wallet first. But yeah, I would love to have any monkeys involved.
Amazing, thank you. Yeah, and that actually reminds me. Also was mentioned earlier in the town hall here, but Monday MMS on the show with Omi Oh My. JP team, Spend team will be there, will be featured Monday. Do tune into that. I'm sure that they're going to be covering all of this in a lot more detail with a lot more going on. So do tune into that as well. So it's kind of perfect timing for all of this to line up. And with that being said, just one final reminder. This is the final reminder you will get for Cohort 2 applications. They are currently open. Applications are closing tonight at 11:59 p.m. UTC. If you haven't already applied, do go ahead and apply. We will not be opening up the applications beyond the deadline, so make sure you get your applications in. Then you've had more than ample time to apply already, so we won't feel bad by cutting it off and not giving you another opportunity to apply if you haven't already done so by the deadline, which is tonight. With that being said, we are super excited about the interest we've seen in the program so far. Some of you may have seen Jemmy's post earlier this week. We spent a few hours as a team going through our first batch of shortlisted teams, which we'll be following up with and reaching out to there. We got well over 400 applications, so do please bear with us. We have a ton of interest in this cohort. There's a ton of amazing teams. We are making sure that we give every team that did apply the benefit of reviewing every single individual application. So everything that comes through, we do review. We make sure that we give it the time that it deserves as we work to shortlist and pull the best teams together that we can hopefully accelerate into the future. And we are really excited about how things are starting to shape up with regards to the quality and caliber of teams that have applied so far. And we will expect to make up our next cohort. And with that, that's it for me. Back over to you, Jemmy, as we welcome new monkeys.
All
Cheers.
right, thank you so much, Moon. Really excited for it, and as you've seen it and you heard it as well, we're seeing all the exciting themes come true, and most importantly, very excited for Span's upcoming race or the ongoing race now on Ciplex. If you are curious around how it works, feel free to reach out to GP and Canton specifically, who's also in the chat with us today. All right, we're now ready to transit to welcome new monkeys to the family. I see that we have Chase who just joined us, and he has a little bit of a green tag, so it's easier to identify. Now, but if you are a new monkey and we might not have successfully identified you yet, for example, ODPT9, a very nice PFP that you've got here. Do let us know. We would love to take this time to welcome you to the MonkeDAO community by inviting you up the stage where you can share with us a quick, blurb of your background, how you got involved in MonkeDAO, what you're most excited about. Now, so if you are a fellow green name monkeys, do let us know. We would love to bring you up the stage. Now, in the meantime, as we wait for green name monkeys to tag us so that we can bring our new monkeys up the stage and give them a warm welcome, I want to do one final reminder and shout out that we have the freshest drop on Solana coming out really soon, brought to you exclusively by MonkeDAO and Soulflare, featuring the Genesis limited edition. It's almost here soon, built for monkeys. If you are curious around what this teaser entails, please check out the announcement or check out the MonkeDAO tweet that we sent out. You might have noticed there's a lot going on today, especially, but busy is good. Busy is good. All right, we have ODPT9 up the stage with us today, and thank you so much for making the time to join us at Town Hall. We're very excited to meet you whenever you're ready. Please come up the stage so that we can get to meet you, and we would love to welcome you to the family.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for the intro. Shout out to Moxie for onboarding me and giving me a rundown of things. Also, shout out to Island DAO. Everyone's been amazing so far. Again, really excited to be here. So I'm Odie. I'm based in Thailand. I'm a developer and I'm building on Solana. Currently, my main project is an on-chain bounties platform for businesses to create bounties for influencers. We also include an on-chain escrow and dispute mechanism, all built on Solana. So that's the main project. While I'm at Island DAO, I'm also building a Solana mobile dApp. So earlier this month, Solana released a program supporting native on-chain subscriptions, which is very, very exciting. So my app lets you simply connect your wallet and manage all the subscriptions tied to your wallet. So I'm also building support for merchants to easily accept and verify payments using this program. So businesses will be able to accept payments natively on Solana, ideally. That should be launching in about a week. But yeah, that's kind of a quick rundown of me, what I do, and what I'm working on right now.
All right, welcome to the family. Most importantly, super excited, and hopefully we get to meet you at Island DAO as well. And also wanted to take this opportunity to shout out our fellow Moxie as well, who is quite indeed the best recruiting agent, helping us spread the monkey vibes, especially at Island DAO. So once again, a very warm welcome to MonkeDAO ODPT9. Super excited to have you join us.
Thank you, everyone. Happy to be here.
Alrighty, Moxie and B-Man are on top indeed. All right, I see that we have Chase who also successfully made it up the stage. Chase, if this is a convenient time for you to come up and join us, we would love for you to also share with us a quick intro of yourself so that we can get to know you, get to meet you, and welcome you to the Monkey family.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I've been in the Solana ecosystem for about a year and a half, 2 years now, and just kind of been interested in what the MonkeDAO has been doing in the SMB collection, and just seen so many builders within the community that I just thought it was a good place for me to join, and I'm glad that I'm here because there is so many builders in this community. I come from the Web 2 space. I've been building like web apps and mobile apps for different companies and different agencies for the past 10, 15 years. So just kind of breaking into working on with some communities on smaller projects and in Web 3. And it's just somewhat of a hobby and a passion at this point, but just excited to connect with other builders. And just my mindset is just thinking about different ways to apply all the product knowledge and things that I've learned over the years to adapting to blockchain technologies and how we can bring more seamless use cases and uses for all the things that everyone's building, but to a broader audience. So that's pretty much my elevator pitch of myself. Thank you guys for having me.
All right, welcome to the family once again. Very excited to have you here. Indeed, as Bad Religion just put it in the MonkeDAO Town Hall Tech Chat thread, MonkeDAO is a place for the builders, and we can't be more excited to have you join us here. Most importantly, so once again, a very warm welcome, and we hope you will continue to find a home here as well, just like many builders did.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here. Thank you guys.
Alrighty, so with that, we've come to the tail end of this week's town hall. I know some of us are upset because we have to usher the weekends here and leave our MonkeDAO family behind. But no worries, next week, the good news is that Friday, 12 p.m. EST, this is the place where we come together and celebrate monkey business. All right, we wish you an amazing weekend. Remember to touch grass and remember to most importantly redeem your Soul Flare Fresh Breath Whiteley's Mint really soon. All right, let's get ready to send the pump it up vibes and say goodbye to your fellow monkeys.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.